What's going on, everyone? It's Robert O'Crook from the Digital Nomads Forum, and this week's video is not about rock climbing, but it is about the discipline that's needed to be successful as a digital nomad and how this lifestyle is really not for everyone, but it might be for you. What happened to the rock climbing gym? Well, I got tired, so I went home. So now that I'm home, let's continue talking about this topic, which is, why is the digital nomad lifestyle not cut out for everyone? Well, I think one of the biggest reasons it's not for everyone is because you're not always going to have someone above you or even breathing down your neck to get work done. So that might be a boss, basically a boss. So if you're working for somebody else, if you've done that your whole life, then you're probably used to having kind of this external pressure on you to encourage you to show up to work every day throughout the week that you need to for a certain number of hours and get things done at a certain time. And in many cases, that kind of responsibility for getting things done might be in part coming from somebody else. Now, that might not be the case for everyone, but for many of the people who are watching this video, it is the case. And so transitioning into becoming a digital nomad, you've got three options, right? You can start your own business, you can work remotely as a freelancer, or you can work remotely for like a traditional company. Now, with those first two options, absolutely you're not going to have anyone telling you what to do, really. You're going to be almost 100% responsible for showing up and getting things done. With the third option, you might still have somebody else who's kind of on your back, breathing down your neck, kind of making sure you're getting things done, but they're not going to be physically near you. So they're not going to walk up to you. They're not going to come up behind you on your computer. You're not really going to see them. In fact, the worst way they can kind of bother you is like with a phone call or video call or email, text message kind of thing, something online. So for me, overall, I feel thrived with the digital nomad lifestyle. As you could see at the beginning of this video, I was at the rock climbing gym. So today, which is like a Wednesday, my day looked like I woke up and I went to have some breakfast at a nice place in my hometown, and then I worked for a couple hours there. After I felt like I had done enough work, headed over to the rock climbing gym and did a couple hours of climbing until I got pretty tired and cut myself a little bit on the wall. And then I did a couple more hours, or maybe just like an hour or so roughly, I don't know. The time that I completed is not what's important. What's important is that I kind of formed how I wanted to live my day in conjunction with the work I needed to get done. And so throughout this day, though, I was thinking, well, there's kind of a lot of stuff here happening today where, it'd be easy to kind of fuck off, basically, and not get work done and have some fun. And having fun has its place, and so does getting work done, especially work that you feel proud about putting out into the world. So in the 3+ years now that I've been working remotely and traveling as a digital nomad, I have noticed that it's a skill basically to develop this self-discipline to kind of get yourself to show up consistently to get the work done that needs to be. Now, you might be thinking, oh, well, that's just not me. I really need somebody else telling me what to do, or I just don't do well under these situations without a structure. And you're not alone. I wouldn't consider myself someone like that either. The reality is, for 99% of people, being disciplined enough to show up at the times that you need to get work done when there's nobody else doing that for you, it's not something that's like born into most people. It's a skill that we developed. And so if you're hungry You're hungry to be a digital nomad. You want to travel the world. You want to work remotely. You want to have this badass lifestyle where you can go rock climbing in the middle of the day on Wednesdays. No problem. You don't have to be a certain way to do that. But you do have to be willing to put the work in to develop those habits, or to show up to do the habits that then develop the discipline that allows you to work on your own schedule, be the person who makes it happen with nobody else's help, or at least primarily it's coming from you. So I want to know in the video comments, is this a scary one for you? If you're already a digital nomad traveling, how's it going? Do you find it super hard to get yourself to do the work when you need to? And if you're thinking about doing it, do you think that this will be a sticking point for you, a really big challenge? Let me know in the video comments. If you've enjoyed the video, give me a like. Any other thoughts, video comments. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Thank you.